Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope everyone is well. I know I haven't posted a proper YouTube video in a very long time, and it's because right now my life is just so disorganized. I have a bunch of pre-recorded videos that I just haven't been able to edit yet, but once uni is over and uni stress is just out of my life, I'll be able to post these videos and I hope you'll enjoy them. But for now, I wanted to basically talk you guys through how I got my first ever sew-in. And for the first one, I thought, why don't I just go for something natural so I don't have to keep manipulating my natural hair to suit the bundles. So the bundles are from ToAllMyBlackGirls.com. They're a UK-based black-owned business that caters to black girls. So it doesn't matter what your hair texture is, whether it's 4B, 4C, 4A, or 3B, 3C, 3A, they'll definitely have bundles for you. My hair textures are 4C, so those are the bundles that we used. And here it is. So initially, the bundles are super soft, and Lessandra did my hair. She has her own studio based in London. She also has her own YouTube channel. Make sure you support, go and subscribe to her. But yeah, so the whole process didn't take too long. It took about an hour and a half, and I loved the way the hair turned out. I loved how big it was and how much volume it had. The only thing I didn't like was the color difference between my natural hair and the bundles. None of us knew this was going to happen because we all assumed the bundles were going to be a color 1 or a color 1B, or even a 2, but they look like a color 4, and you can really see the color difference here. So for about 2-3 weeks I only wore the hair in a high puff just so it had that ombre effect, so it just looked like the ends of my hair were just lighter, you know, because when I wore it down the color difference was just too obvious and it just didn't look right. So yeah, here's how the hair looks. So next, I'm basically just going to show you guys a few hairstyles that I wore the hair in, both before and after I dyed it. So this was before I decided to dye it black, and like I said, I could only really wear it in a high puff, and to create this puff I always used edge wax around the perimeter of my hair, and right now it looks white but it did dry clear, and then I just brush it upwards and then use some type of string, whether it was a shoelace or anything I could find. I don't know what happened there. Anything I could find, and then I just wear it up in a puff, and then I try and stick my edges down. Sometimes there was no point because my edges don't stay slicked for that long. So like I said, once I put it up in a high puff, you couldn't see the color difference. It just looked like a nice ombre effect. So when it came to the dyeing of the hair, I used some semi-permanent hair dye. Normally I use the Adore one, but they didn't have it in a natural black. They only had it in the jet black, and I didn't want to do jet black because my natural hair isn't really jet black, and I didn't want to have to go through another week of having unmatching hair. Do you know what I mean? So I just went for this crazy color. I think that's the name of the brand, and the color is in a natural black. So I just put it all over the hair, and here you can see this is how it was dyeing. So once I've finished, I basically washed out the hair dye using shampoo, and then I put in some conditioner, and then I waited about 10 minutes. So here it is, and then I brushed through it. When you're brushing through it, please do it in small sections, because if you don't, you're gonna get a lot of shedding, and it's just gonna be a very frustrating process. So to minimize the shedding, just do it in small sections. So here I'm just going to show you 2 more hairstyles that I was able to do once I had dyed the hair. So first we have the half up, half down. All you have to do is just basically tie the top section of your hair up and leave the bottom section down, and that's pretty much it. So I would recommend working with the hair when it's damp or wet because it's easier to brush through it, and that's what I did most of the time. And here you can also see the difference in length when it's shrunken and when it's not. And then finally we have space buns. Now this is also a really easy hairstyle. It's similar to the first one, but you just separate the top section in half again, and then you basically wrap it around to create this kind of bun. I was doing it in front of my camera and it just didn't look right, so I had to go in front of the mirror and then perfect it, and this is how it turned out. So here you can see that my hair and the bundles look like one color. You can't see the difference. You can kind of tell the difference in length, but that wasn't even a problem. As long as the color just looks the same, that's all I cared about. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I can't wait for uni to finish so I can just drop proper YouTube videos, like proper crochet videos. Thank you so much for watching my channel and also subscribing. I'll definitely be doing a giveaway this summer and just loads of crochet shit this summer. Like, I'm just so excited. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and have a nice day.